ain't see it, thing if it ain't guap.
Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. The Thunder are looking to grab one for the home fans here in Oklahoma City before heading back out on the road. And, of course, Kawhi Leonard. This is their first game without him.
And it's a trade that it caught me a little off guard, I have to be honest, Kevin. He played such a big part for this team, and really the last guy I expected to see them move.
For the Clippers organization, GA, what do you think the goal is?
Well, it's clear to me, Kevin, get to the NBA Finals. The Clippers have never made it there. And I think a trip to the Finals is within reach of this group. They just need to stay healthy.
Now, here's Lillard. Paolo Banchero, unable to get his last shot to go in.
And Lillard, you don't see it much, but man, when he gets up, that's an exciting play.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game.
An efficient start here offensively, working it inside for the easy two.
Here's Lillard. After the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Here's Holmgren. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And looking to get stronger, Holmgren fights through the bump. Tons of time for him to grow into that frame.
Pass to Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
Oh, you hear that sound? That's the flushing of the toilet right there.
Greg, a fierce two-hander. Now, here's Holmgren. Off the mark, his first miss of the game, 1 for 2. David Aldridge had a chance to catch up with head coach Mark Daignault. David, what did he say?
Well, Kevin, he spoke about the strategy coming in of working the ball inside, emphasizing that throughout the game. That's where they think they have the biggest advantage, and they think they can score inside with consistency. We will see how long that holds up, guys.
Thank you, David. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Converts after the nice spin. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Like to see Gilgeous-Alexander continue to get more and more consistent from there.
A shot by Lillard, wide open. Kicks it out to Covington. To the left wing. Another shot. Zubac trying to break loose. It's good on the putback.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by.
Now that's got to excite Holmgren's fans. If he keeps improving his handles, watch out. A unique type of player, Chet with great length and skill, but the keys to reaching his potential will be durability and improving his strength.
No one near Banchero as he lets it go. And a miss there on the triple. Pass to Holmgren. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. And the rejection by Zubac. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line. Hey, Greg, Holmgren is thin, but as we both know, he's very tough.
He's aggressive and willing to take contact at both ends. He's also strong mentally. Can't wait to see what the future holds for this young man.
Now here's Jackson. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. The Thunder lead by 3. Pass to Holmgren. There's the double team with Dort. And there's the call on Lou Dort. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul. Substitution on the floor.
There's 1:47 left in the first quarter. And the layup is good.
Adding ways to score into the paint, Whiteside continues to develop a more refined post game with better footwork each year.
Here's Jackson, and it's blocked by Whiteside. Higgins outside. .121 left in the first quarter of the game. Clippers trail by 5. Pass to Boston. Looking to end the run. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time.
A really good job by Reggie Jackson just finding the shooter and feeding him.
Higgins outside. On the wing, Williams. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Oklahoma City had one of the all-time NBA trios, didn't they, Brent? Durant, Harden, and Westbrook, 3 future MVPs. I mean, I don't know that we'll ever see that again.
Yeah, incredible, Kevin. Going to that finals in 2012. I mean, obviously really young and green at that time. But unfortunately, Harden was traded away that summer. They took a hardline stance, and he was off to Houston. And just think back, would they have won titles together, and how many?
Here's Dort. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Boston. And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds.
Clippers substitution. Avery Bradley.
The Thunder lead by 3. Here's Mann. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Here's Pokusevski. Taking a look at the scoring numbers right now, he averages about 9 points a game.
Well, Whiteside always around the rim, such an amazing offensive rebounder, and second chance opportunities is where he does a ton of damage.
3 points.
In a high-scoring first quarter, both teams really filling it up. Oklahoma City out in front, up 2.
16. The Clippers, 14.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
I love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He can't get that one. And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. That 3 off the mark. Here's Los Angeles now. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Well, the Thunder are trying to build something that will last. The front office says you stick to your principles, your values, and you think long term. We're focused on building a sustainably great team. We continue to be forward-facing in that respect. Kevin, back to you.
It's a good philosophy, and they're not looking for any shortcuts, which is admirable. David, thanks.
It's fascinating to watch Dort evolve his game. He's raised his free throw percentage to 84% last year. And for the first time in his career, he shot over 40% from the field. And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Dort covering. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time.
So what would you say is next for Dort in his development?
You know, Kevin, I'd like to see him get to the line more often. He has room to grow as a playmaker. Of course, locking down the consistency from range. But he has the work ethic to make all of that happen.
We throw good, Dort. I've heard it said, Greg, a coach can't give you confidence, but they can take it away. What's the meaning behind that?
Well, players at this level are naturally confident, but when coaches are always critical, it can take you out of your game. Makes you just start to think a little too much on the floor.
Here's Whiteside. And the rejection by Zubats. And now the fast break. Banchero with the ball.
And this kid is just a natural-born scorer. Banchero can post you up, face you up, and also beat you in transition.
Down low. Williams. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Oh, Whiteside in position. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Just a great alley-oop there. Teammates connecting. Whiteside with the jam. The D wants no part of that.
Pass to Kennard. From past the arc. And another 3 for the Clippers.
For 3.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Wiggins with it. Picked up by Banchero. Here's Whiteside. And the jam by Whiteside.
Well, whenever Whiteside has a chance to dunk, man gon' dunk.
And since 1999, the Clippers and Lakers have shared their downtown LA arena. The only NBA teams to split a venue, but that's going to change soon.
And finished off by Banchero.
And what a strong finish from Banchero. And his guys love when he throws it down. My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. In the corner, Kennard with it. From the arc. And another 3 for the Clippers. The Clippers broke ground on their new arena, set to open in Inglewood in 2024. I've seen the footprint. You fly right into LAX, and you see it every time. It's going to be beautiful.
And that'll be huge for the Clips. They're trying to create their own identity in Southern California. Having a venue just for the Clippers will help.
The train. And it's Hassan Whiteside with the rebound.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
The Clippers grab the miss. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And the Clippers decide to take their first timeout here.
Substitution on the field.
1:12 left in the first half. Lillard outside. Into the lane. And he slams it down right on top of Chet Holmgren.
Another reminder that Damian Lillard can be explosive, and we love it.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. And the layup's good off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance. You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
The Clippers have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And the 0 Damian Lillard wears on his jersey is more than just a number to him.
Yeah, Greg, we know that represents the letter O, as Dame grew up in Oakland, went to college in Ogden, and became an NBA star in Oregon. Oh my, that's a lot of O's.
They get the rebound. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
And Holmgren possesses sky-high potential. His length and versatility making him such an intriguing prospect. And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Pass to Powell. 6 to shoot. Now, here's George. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. George has got his first 2 points.
How about the handles of a guy like Paul George at his size being able to rip around and has total confidence in his ability to score.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Clippers lead by 3. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far.
And this is where Lillard is most dangerous. He's going to look to shoot a lot of threes.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard. That's his first foul. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now it's a shootout.
And it's good. 2 points. And the Clippers lead by 5.
And he got a good look at the hands of Covington.
You know, one thing, Greg, the Thunder have done a great job drafting international players.
Players like Serge Ibaka, Steven Adams in the past. A few good ones on this current roster as well. Credit the OKC scouts for just finding guys all over the world.
And this is one of those nights where you throw out the cliche. You can only hope to contain him. Lillard on one tonight.
Los Angeles making a switch here. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. And the shot goes down. Holmgren's got 4 points this quarter.
How about that? Coming out to start the half, a perfect 3 of 3.
And George gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And here is Los Angeles now. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Covington. Over to the wing. Here's Boston. Just 5 on the clock. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Clock at 4. Lillard outside. Lets it go from deep. And Holmgren pulls it down.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Thunder another 3.
Well, great start. Check that box. They've made their first 4 shots, guys, and the offense looking very fluid right now.
Going inside. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And Covington has proven to be a team player, willing to share it.
Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Lillard. Here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And I know everyone's thrilled to see Holmgren scoring so well. And this is the kind of effort that could carry on well throughout the year.
Here's Banchero. They get it back. Kicks it out to Lillard. Goes back up. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Got one on Holmgren.
And Lillard loves the responsibility on a nightly basis as the leader of this team to get out there and set the tempo for what they're trying to do. Part of the lean years in Los Angeles, I was there. It's incredible to see that this franchise has become a better winning percentage team than the Lakers in the past decade.
Over in the corner, Dort. Here is Lillard. 13 points in the game. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Beyond the arc. And the shot is long. And Brent, that Clippers turnaround, did you see that coming?
I mean, not in this way, Kevin. Certainly it's been a lot of outside factors that have gotten the Clippers to this point, but with the ownership and the enthusiasm behind what the owner brings to the table and wanting to make this team viable, they're in position to make some great noise if they find their health. So healthy for the league to have two teams in L.A. that can be this good. Going forward, the Thunder have a ton of draft capital for them to put a lot of first-round picks either to play for themselves or in play to make some significant trades. Lots of flexibility there.
And Oklahoma City, with all those picks, Brent, should be interesting to see how they use them.
Yeah, and that process has already started in the 22 draft. They used some of that capital to line up some players they have on their current roster. So it's really interesting at some point what it is that the front office does to say, this is our team, and this is who we're moving forward with.
There's a screen by Covington. To the inside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Covington doesn't have to have the ball to help you, but you do want him occasionally to get touches and keep him engaged.
Los Angeles making a switch here. And first time out of the game called for Oklahoma City. And both free throws good for Covington.
And Covington, it gets underappreciated, but a guy who runs the floor, he'll guard a bunch of different positions, he'll hit three-point shots. That's a lot of complimentary stuff.
To the middle. Here's Whiteside. Tries again. Can't hit from in close. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Clippers. Kennard with the ball. Williams picks him up. And that's an intentional foul. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Thunder?
I like this throwback approach they're taking, looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
You want to talk about ball distribution. They've been dominating that aspect of the game. I think there's a bunch of bankers out there. They're dropping dime after dime.
Here's Pokusevski. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And it's the Clippers taking it the other way. Kennard on the wing. Lillard surveying the D. Over in the corner, Banchero. He takes it in and finished off by Banchero.
And that drive gives Banchero all the momentum he needs. And boy, he turns it into an explosive finish.
And he makes that one.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Lillard from outside. Pokusevski grabs the miss.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
Completely lost focus. You can't get 2 steps ahead.
A three-pointer is right on target.
And you love that. That's one of the strengths of Luke Kennard's game.
Here's Pokusevski. And he goes in for the dunk.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. Clippers ahead. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Oklahoma City trailing. Wiggins surveying the floor. And it's Williams finishing it off.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
A great example out here of just a no-quit team continuing to compete until the final buzzer.
How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Hey, Kennard has the ability to absolutely fill it up.
Here's Mann. Pass to Whiteside. Lets the three fly. And the Thunder another three.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth.
And if you give Batum some time to survey the floor, he'll find an open teammate.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey guys, during the last break, here's what Mark Daigneault was telling his team. This is still a close game, and he told his guys, we're not far away. We can still get this one. If we seize the moment, we can walk away with the win. Guys?
Thank you, David. And here is Los Angeles now. Bradley. And such a nice move to make the basket work.
Avery Bradley showing off a little bit of his ball handling skills created for himself with that dribble move.
Right side inside. A second chance effort. Lays it up and banks it in.
That's a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession, finding ways to sniff out the ball.
Third personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Kennard. There's the pick. And he drives in. Pass to Batum. Outside Bradley. Now, here's Kennard. Shot clock at 6. No good on that one.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And 1 on Holmgren.
The steady hand of the lefty Luke Kennard there. He's able to do it with the foul.
Big group substitution here for the Clippers.
And that puts him right around 90 from the free throw line. Really good work here in the second half.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
Gilgeous-Alexander needs to keep taking these shots in order for his game to expand.
My goodness, what a move there to lose the defender. Got him on his heels, and then he made it look easy from there on in.
Kennard on the wing. And the Clippers call time here.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Los Angeles making a switch here. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. And here's Covington from the arc. Kept alive. Lillard from outside. No good. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Powell. And there's another one for the Thunder.
Next step kind of action there from Shea as he's able to find the open teammate.
Back to Lillard. Tipped away. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Finishes the break with a slam.
SGA able to slip out with that speed, escape up the court. From there, it's easy work.
Launches a three. They get it back. And the dunk by Holmgren.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
He gets really smooth sometimes. Gilgeous-Alexander has some size, and he challenged the defense with it that time.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Clippers trail by 10. Lillard from outside. And that one goes out of bounds. Pass touched by Lillard. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Starting in 2021, referees were instructed to not reward players making overt, abrupt, or abnormal non-basketball moves. Brent, what'd you think of that?
Well, there are some guys who play abnormally, Kevin, so what are you going to do about those guys? No, I'm kidding. I think it's a great thing for shooters to try to gain some sort of advantage. With how much advantage offensive players already have, it was getting a little bit out of control.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Oklahoma City the rebound. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Robert Covington picks one up.
And that 7-foot frame of Holmgren makes him so difficult to guard.
And he does get the second one. And that will push the lead to double digits. Poke loose. 1:12 left in the fourth quarter. With the drive, Covington in the corner. He can't hit that time.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for Oklahoma City.
The coaching staff must be happy that they controlled their turnovers so well in this game.
Excellent self-control and patience tonight.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Chet Holmgren.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Here's George. Takes it inside. Good D by Covington. Back to Lillard. From deep. It's good. And now they trail by just 4.
Well, he has that ability, elevates his game in the clutch time. It's Lillard time. He's on point.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
And he ends up making the second, and that puts them up by 5. And the Clippers call time here. They're trailing by 5. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Is what you're saying?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
It's funny, at this point in the game, the coach is asking the team to be perfect. They haven't been to this point.
Here's Lillard. Covington wide open. He fires. Cans the 3.
Covington must prefer that. He gets a great rhythm on the catch and shoot.
They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. And the Clippers call time here. They're trailing by 3. 6 seconds left to play here in the fourth.
Tie it up with a big triple.
You can bet that's what they're looking for. This late in the game, they need that 3.
So a close game sees Oklahoma City taking this one.